Was a nursing student named Augusta Chiwi, who was home visiting her family for the holidays. She and another local girl, Renee Lemaire, volunteered to help the doctor in charge, Jack Pryor of Syracuse, New York.
And these two lovely nurses came in and were a great morale factor as well as an assistant to me in my performance of duties. They bathed these soldiers. We boiled up snow for water. They fed those that were able to be fed.
The horrors of war continued to accumulate, hour after frostbitten hour.
One of the worst sounds, of course, was the moaning, crying, and groaning of the wounded. Well, I think that took more out of me than anything. It went on night and day. The pain that was being caused to these folks. And here we were with practically no morphine, inadequate morphine to control the pain.
From the bellies of the steel geese pour the ammo, the rations, the guns, the shells, and all the other stuff we need for our fight.
The parachutes were treasured for another purpose, too. Silk fabric to make clothing. Particularly valuable were the white ones, which might be made into wedding dresses for local girls, like Nurse Renee Lemaire.
Several times in the course of our work, she'd look out the window and a parachute came down and I was left just with the patient. Renee went out to get the parachute. Every time she got there, somebody was ahead of her.
Renee Lemaire and Augusta Chiwi were tending the wounded in the makeshift medical center on Christmas Eve.
So a bottle of champagne was opened, a glass was passed around, and I do not know whether he finished filling the glass, but we heard something coming screaming towards us. And then a big bang, and all the windows were blown out.
A bomb had pierced the Christmas Eve skies, aimed right at the medical center.
The bomb missed the building I was in, but hit the building where I had the most seriously injured patients. I was able to identify Renee. Renee's remains I put together and wrapped up in a white parachute that she so dearly wanted and brought it to her family.
Bastogne had been devastated by the relentless shelling. In the town itself and along an 80-mile front, nearly 250,000 American GIs waited